Hey everybody, happy Sunday. Welcome into my channel, Choices channel, Reborns and more. And I just wanted to stop in today because I haven't been on in a while because I have been so busy with life and the day-to-day, and I tell y'all, this time change is not a joke. I swear, I don't know what it went forward, backwards, whatever it did. It was supposed to be 1 hour, but I feel like I'm missing 3 or 4 hours. I swear, I'm super tired all the time. I feel like I get up and then it's over that quick that I rose, that I'm going back down to rest. So it's been really crazy. I'm very, what's the word I'm looking for right now? Private, I want to say, when it comes to, family and everything like that right now, or everything always in my life. I'm not the person who, when something happens in my life, I run to social media to address it or to talk about it. So I have briefly on this channel, because it's something that I'm currently battling and going through, spoke very briefly on the passing of my mother and the passing of my brother. And so right now I am dealing with my father's health is declining a little bit. I don't want to say a lot, and I'm not going to speak that into existence, because whatever supreme being you believe in, I know that there is, they have the saying, Alpha and Omega, they know the beginning and the end, but I believe it's power in the tongue. So I'm not going to speak that into existence, because that's my Superman, my dad, and I think that he's going to be here forever, okay? Nothing that can stop him, not even kryptonite. My dad has survived a lot in his 77 years of life. He has survived stage 4 throat cancer. He has been battling with that, because even though it's been in remission for, not to exaggerate, maybe 10 years, during that time you have to have radiation and chemotherapy to your throat, which shrinks the throat muscles, and it has been a challenge since for him eating. During the time when he was going through that, he had a feeding tube. So currently my dad is in the hospital, dealing with a condition which is called aspiration. And due to that aspiration, he has pneumonia. So they're contemplating putting in another feeding tube. I'm just watching that and dealing with that for my dad, because I don't know what it is, but men are way more like sensitive or whatever when they get sick. It's like way more needy, way more sensitive. But anyways, that's my dad, so I'm there for him. But that's what I'm going through. Also still going through the remodeling and renovation of my home, the home that I purchased, which was my family home, which wasn't in all that wonderful condition, but it is slowly and surely, with the help of God, and being restored, and also making it anew. And I don't know if anybody has ever taken ownership or moved into their childhood home that they grew up in as a child. And it's a lot of memories and things stored away that you thought were gone years ago, and you stumble across them. And I'm very sentimental, and so every little thing for me is a memory, and it's hard to dispose of those things or put value on them to even sell those things, because to me they're priceless. Everything in here to me is worth $1 million. So that's really hard too. So I've been busy, as you can see, with that, and then also being a single mom of 3. I have my high school daughter right now. She's a senior. So it's a lot going on, to say the least. I don't want to keep dragging on and on and on and on and on. But that is a lot that's going on in my life right now, which has stopped me from being able to make a video and change some of my babies. Even though I do have my babies that I gravitate to and cuddle with throughout the week and throughout the day, I still do that. That this hobby for me brings peace for me and brings me joy. So if I feel myself getting too down, or I need a quick smile, or a quick you know, just something that makes me happy, I go towards my real children too, but my babies as well. This hobby is very it fulfills me a lot. So before I get started today with what I want to get into, I would appreciate it if you would stop what you're doing and go up and hit the like button for me on this video. And then I would like for you to go over and hit the subscribe and then ring the bell so that you can be notified when I have new videos. Okay? That would be awesome. So without further ado, I came on today to do a quick change. Maybe not quick, kind of quick, I don't know, but my baby here, which is my Paradise Galleries baby, and her name is Iris Lily, and I want to change her clothes and make her all cute, because as you can see here, she still has on her Valentine's Day outfits. See? Hi everybody. Mommy hasn't changed me since February. Oh my gosh. So I will change her outfit. And I have these little pink socks. I'm going to start at the bottom. I'm going to start from the tilt of the head. So I have these little cute pink socks I'm going to put on instead of her little... I love these shoes. These may end up back on, but I'm going to try the socks. And this is a little Carter's outfit right here that I'm going to put her on. It is 3 months. It's navy blue. It has a little pair of tights. They have flowers on them with green stems and green leaves, and the flowers are like a burnt orange, yellow, pink, and like blush pink, and then a darker pink color flowers. And it has a navy blue sweater with ruffle sleeves, and it's long sleeve, and it also has those same color flowers on it, just a little bigger, and it says happy always in very fair pink, almost nude pale color. It's very pretty. So I'm gonna try this on, put this on her today with these socks, and I have these 2 cute little bows that I'm gonna put on her hair as well. I think they match pretty well, and that's what we're gonna do. Now, while I'm doing that, I'm going to attempt to multitask and answer all the questions from the week from all the wonderful videos that I have been watching. Even though I haven't been on, I have been able to watch a lot of the videos because I've been sitting in the hospital with my dad. And so I, just to pass the time, decided that I'm just going to watch videos. I have a very busy mind, because I don't want to say short attention span, because I don't have a short attention span. It's just so many things on my mind that I may start watching something, go over here, have to do this, stop, do that, pay a bill, oh I forgot to do this, order groceries, etc., etc. So sometimes getting through one video, if it's over like 15 minutes, is difficult. So there have been some great tags that have been going around. Some of them aren't tags, they've just been topic videos from some of the channels that I watch, and I want to answer some of those questions. I had to write them down, you guys, so I didn't want to forget the questions. So the first questions that I want to answer are from a series of videos from Eurelina's Reborn Nursery. So I want to answer some of those questions. And we'll answer all of them. I think it's 4 questions if I'm not mistaken. And the first question, I kind of already talked about it, is, are you always busy? And I would have to say yes. Unfortunately, being an adult and not being a rich, filthy rich adult or celebrity. I think celebrities are always busy too. Anyways, I am always busy. I have a lot of things to do, as we just discussed, and those things are my priority. So that was one of the questions. The second question is, why not adopt a real child? I'm just going to say that ties into number one. I'm always busy. I don't have time for another real child. I have 3 real children. I think that ties into that people assume that because you are in this hobby that you are childless, and the reason why you love these dolls is because you can't have children, and sometimes that's contrary to the truth, which is many people who collect these dolls do have children, but they're grown up sometimes. I don't know, whatever the case may be, that's not the case for me. I collect these dolls because I love these dolls. And I don't want another real child, okay? You couldn't pay me to have another real child at all. I'm the type of mom right now, I'm just waiting for them to grow on up and get on up there in age, so that all I have to do is play with my dolls again. I think that's as close to adolescence as I can get. So the third topic video was what medium is your favorite, silicone or vinyl? And I really couldn't answer that question really honestly, because I don't have any silicones, guys. Not yet. I can't afford the silicones that I want right now. I would have to save and wait for that, and right now even saving for one is got to take a back burner to all these home improvement projects. I hate it. All these home improvement projects that I'm doing right now, so I can't even do that right now. I can't even save for one, but I don't know yet. Silicones look, to me, not having one but just thinking, silicones look so realistic. Some of them look so realistic that I don't know, having one of them to me might be the ultimate. Sometimes I think it might be just too real. I don't know yet though, but I'll one day get one and then I'll revisit this question. But for now, it's vinyls win. Vinyls over everything. Vinyls over everybody. Vinyls win. That's what I have. So that's what we're going to stick to. Yes, so that was one of the topics. I'm not sure what she said, but I know how she loves Journey. I'm sorry, you guys, it was something on her shirt. I know how she loves Journey, and I love Journey too, and watching Journey. Journey is a beautiful baby that she has on her channel. So she might have said silicone. So I did not take the tag off before I started dressing her. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, sweetheart. The next question is, has your collection style changed? And I don't think I've been collecting long enough to have a style change. But then again, I don't know, because with this baby right here from Paradise Galleries, she was outside of what I would think that I would normally, type of baby I would normally collect. So possibly could have been out of my normal style of collecting for me with her. That's possible. But I would also probably skip on that question as well right now, because I'm not sure. what style I have. I think if it's pretty, I want it. It's pretty much what it boils down to. If the baby's pretty, I want one. And guys, I'm sorry if there's a lot of noise in the background. It is 100 degrees here in Florida right now. And the air conditioner is on. Like, it's not going off. It's on. It's on go. Okay? So, it's so hot. Out of the blue. Because it was just cool out. It was just in like the 40s and the 50s. So, yeah. Now it's 90 something degrees today. Who would have thunk it? So, those were the questions from Yerlina's Reborn Nursery. And I'm just going to pause here, guys, because I have got... Guys, look. Doesn't she look so cute in her little outfit? And the pink socks are really cute, too. Look at that. She looks so cute. Let me put on her bows. So, the next person... questions in their topic video is from Maya's Reborn. And if I didn't say this about Yerlina's channel, make sure that you go check out Yerlina's videos and her babies. She has beautiful babies. Go check her channel out. The same thing for Maya Reborns. Go ahead and check her channel out. She has great content, great babies, and nice fun topics to discuss, like this topic here. About, do you have the same kit in your Reborn collection, right? So she broke it down into a few questions about this topic, which were, like I just said, to go into that broad question and to say, do you have multiples of the same kits? And I do. If you watch my channel, you'll know that I have two, excuse me guys, I'm getting the comb and the brush all the way down here. Bending over. Something I should not do at this age. Anyways, I have two Joanna sculpts. And I love them. So yes, to answer that question, I do have multiple of the same kit in my collection. And she wants to know, are they twins? And which is the next question. So yes, they are twins. They are twins. I went for twins as soon as I saw that I wanted to change the sculpt into a boy. So initially, at first, I was not going for twins, actually. I was not going for twins. I just loved that sculpt. And I was thinking to myself, what are you going to do with a multiple of the same sculpt? Like, why would you do that? You already have one. And I'm just like, I don't know, but you know what? I can make them twins. Because I felt like they looked so much alike. Now, had they been two different skin tones, maybe, or two different ethnicities in dolls, then maybe I would not. I would just have them in my collection and love them, you know, for who they are as individuals. So yeah, but they're twins and it worked out great. And their name is Rain and Storm. So I like that. And the next question she asked is, I'm looking down at the paper if you guys wonder why I keep pausing what I'm doing. I can't read my own handwriting. Does that ruin the bond with the first baby that you got? No. Actually, it made the bond a little bit stronger because it was more fun for me. Not saying that baby by itself wasn't fun, but I have one now, I have two. Like, oh man, can I find things, matching coordinating outfits for them? Doing, you know, holding them both, doing little feeding videos, posing them together. It made it a little bit more fun for me. I really enjoy doing that with them. I thought that made it fun. So no, it doesn't ruin it to me. And the next question is, if you sell a kit from your collection or sell a baby from your collection, do you get it again? And that's another question I can't really answer because I don't sell my babies so far. I haven't sold any babies. I don't plan on selling my babies. I love my babies. I thought about selling my babies for a moment when I got my Delilah kit, which is my Lyric, my little pumpkin wumpkin, because I didn't play with anybody else for her. And I didn't feel the urge to play with anybody else. She stole my whole heart from all the babies. And so I contemplated it. And then she had to go back to her artist for a little while. And I was lonely. So I played with my other babies. And as I picked each of them up to play with them, I realized I can't sell none of y'all to nobody else. I love y'all. I love you. I love you guys. So no selling babies for me. So I don't know about that. But I suppose if I sold a kid, like if I had to sell one of my babies for financial reasons or I don't know, some other reason I can't think of right now, and then the opportunity presented itself for me to have that baby back or a different baby, which was the same kid, would I jump on it? Of course. Like, of course. Sometimes you know, for sellers, I'm sure they sell a doll and then turn around and it's like, oh, I shouldn't have sold that baby. I want that baby back. I made a mistake. And yeah, so if they can find that kid again and feel like that kid will equally replace the kid that they lost or the baby they lost, then go for it. I feel like for me, I don't sell my babies because they're all unique to me. I don't think it's one identical doll in this community. Like, so the kid comes out and different artists paints those kids, or even the same artist, and I don't feel like you can paint it exactly the same. It's not mass produced. So to me, and I always say this, to me every baby is one of a kind. Every baby. And that might not be the same truth for the Paradise Gallery's babies, but I feel like it is too for those babies and for Ashton Drake, because even with the Eminem twins on Nikki's doll, she has the Eminem twins. They look different to me. They do. I don't know. Maybe they don't look different to somebody else. But I grew up with twins and identical and paternal twins running my family. My brother has 2 sets of twins. My mom was a twin. So to me, they don't look alike. It's something different about each one. So that's just my thought on it. Say hello, aunties and uncles. Don't I look cute in my little outfit? And she does. And I'm going to sit her here, guys. She doesn't sit up all that great. But she looks so cute. I'm going to zoom in a little bit on her, guys. And I'm going to keep yapping so you can see all her and all her cuteness. And I'm going to leave her hair alone. I like the 2 ponytails that originally came with. And I'm just going to roll with those and leave it alone. So the next questions are from Mariah Diane's Nursery. And this was the Talk About It Tuesday questions. And her questions are, oh, before I go on, if you have not checked out her channel, please check out her channel. She has great topic videos as well. And yeah, check out her channel. So the first question was, what size dolls do you prefer? I mean, I want to say my preference is preemie size, but I really love all the size babies. Now, I would say that I had an opportunity to buy a child-sized doll, meaning like a size 4 or 5 clothes doll. For me, that was a little bit too far. Being that I have a child that size. Had I not had maybe my 8-year-old to dress still, which is in the same pricing clothes category, which if you're buying clothes in that category, you know, not cheap. So, especially shoes. So, because I'm materialistic in this hobby, I buy foam posits and Nikes and Air Maxes and Adidas and all that kind of stuff for my big girls, Cammie and Mila stars. So I had to back down humbly from that purchase, but I want to say I love all size dolls. They're all gorgeous. And then it says new clothes or thrifted. Both of them. BOFFEM, if you didn't know how to spell both of them. Because I'm not saying both of them, it's both of them. I don't care. I like thrifted clothes that are nice, vintage clothes that are nice, new clothes. I love popping off tags. I love it. They can also be thrift store tags. I love Once Upon a Child. I love hand-me-downs. It doesn't matter. It's new when I get it. Boy or girl? I have a son, so it's terrible to say that I'm a girl mom, right? I love my son, my 11-year-old. He's a peach. I love him. But boys are stinky and weird. So I gravitate towards the girls. I have 3 boys in my collection, and the rest of my collection, which totals 10. So the rest of the 7 babies that I have are girls, soon to be 8. So way outnumbered in girls. So, girl, I do want a toddler boy though. I do want a toddler boy. A little bit bigger than Sebastian. Or like maybe, Cammie or Mila size. Small or big collection. Whatever you like. Whatever you like. I would say once I do get my nursery and I get to unpack what I have, and I just want to say a holistic collection of just dolls that I've collected, it's going to be big because the Barbies, the teddy bears, I have a vintage Raggedy Ann and Andy that are child size Raggedy Ann and Andy. I have Cabbage Patches. I have so much stuff that it's gonna be ginormous. I don't even think I'll be able to unpack it all, to be honest. Even with getting a nursery or getting a space for that, I just don't see that happening at all. It would be so crammed. So right now, if we're just looking at Reborns, my collection, to me, I think is still small. People that are not into this hobby tend to say I have too many dolls, and I tell them, mind their business. I do what I want. I do what I like. So right now, I think I have a small collection. But do I want to stay that way? I don't know. I'm still getting babies. I have a custom baby out right now that I'm waiting on. So who knows? Old or new artists? I'm new to the community, so I'm open to either. I like looking at the older sculpts and looking at the older artists. The skill level is amazing. They're amazing artists. And there are also some very amazing new up and coming artists, and some of the newer artists are more affordable. Let's just be honest, to acquire those dolls. So I like either or. Whatever's old in my budget, old artists, and whatever new artists is in my budget. And then the last question is groups, cliques, or standalone. I like to stand alone in a group. I'm not a cliquey type like person, but if you mean cliques by a certain group of people, like just based on those people are the people that you're always with, then yeah, I would say in my life outside of the dolly world, then yes, I definitely have a clique. of powerful, encouraging, strong, passionate, successful women that motivate me in my daily life to strive for the best and to strive to be the best person I can be and to live the best life that I can live and never to give up on my dreams and my goals. So if that's the case, then yep, count me in a clique. But if not, and that's a group, then that's a group. But I'm able to stand alone if I have to. I am a, and I always say this, I am a social introvert. I am. If I don't have to go outside, I won't. So that's me. And those were the questions from Mariah Diane's Nursery. Like I said, check out her channel. And then I just have one more question because this video is getting really, really long because I'm talkative. And I've been done dressing Lily and she's just sitting over here. She might be hungry. So I should have brought her a snack. So my last question is from Miss Serenity Smith. And if you have not checked out her channel, I don't even have nothing to say. If you ain't checked out Miss Serenity Smith's channel, you sleeping in this hobby. Like, I don't know. She's great. I love her. I love her channel. I love her babies. Oh my God. She has the most amazing silicone babies ever painted that I've seen so far ever. And if I do get a silicone, that is who I would, that to me is like the silicone of Beyonce and Jay-Z. Like, I would want one of her babies. She's a fabulous artist. Okay, I'm done. I'm done with that. It's too much sauce. So the question that she posed in her video, topic video, is why do you collect? And simply put, because I love dolls. I have had a love for dolls since, I would probably say since I was born. So yeah, I definitely love dolls. And also, I've started collecting Barbies, and like I just talked about, Cabbage Patches and celebrity Barbies, unique dolls, porcelain dolls, just everything dolls, doll clothes, doll shoes. Like, if I would have known as a little girl growing up that I could have made this a profession, like, I would have been like working for Mattel or somebody, or a doll company, or had my own doll company, or been a manufacturer for doll clothes for a company. Like, that was my thing. I used to sew my own Barbie clothes, my own doll clothes. I would cut up my socks. And when my mom saw me cutting up my socks, she decided to buy me fabric and a sewing machine. And I took sewing classes and I learned to sew, and I sewed my dolls' clothes for them, and made all kind of different things, pillows and sheets and doll beds, and you name it, I made it for my dolls if I couldn't get it bought for me. So I just have a natural love for dolls. My aunt is also a doll collector, and she further grew my love for dolls through watching her passion and being able to share that love of dolls with someone else other than myself. My mom encouraged my passion and participated in my passion as well. Now, she didn't play Barbies with me and stuff. I had my cousins and stuff for that, but she didn't hinder me either from pursuing that passion. So yeah, it's been all my life. So I discovered the Reborn community maybe about 5 or 6 years ago. And I talk about this before in one of my other videos. I wasn't able to afford well, I probably could have been able to afford the dolls in the community, but I didn't know about alternative dolls like Paradise Galleries, or I knew about Ashton Drake and stuff like that, but I wasn't really interested in those dolls once I saw the actual Reborn dolls from the different artists. I was more into wanting one of those. And so that's what I gravitated towards, and I just continued to watch the community until I was in a financial place, because I'm sorry, it is financial. I was in a financial place to be able to afford Reborns of my own. And so here I am. So I collect because it's a passion. It brings me joy. And I think I also did discover this hobby during a very sad time in my life. And I do think that this hobby helped me out of that, rediscovering a part of myself that maybe had been put to the side. And I'm glad that I did that, but I do enjoy this. And I'm going to branch out into with my daughter to hopefully give her that passion. She does like dolls. She mostly destroys those poor little babies, but I'm going to try to get her out of that and see if maybe she has some of that passion inside of her as well. And that is why I collect. And I thought that was a great question to end my video with, guys. This has been a long video, probably one of my longest. If you stay to the end of this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you heard any of the topics in this video that you are interested in, please visit those pages of the YouTubers and some artists that I have noted here where I got the questions from, and check out their videos, and maybe you can make your own video to answer some of these topics and questions, or to address some of them about how you feel about them. If you love my video and you are not a subscriber, please go over and subscribe to my channel. Please hit the bell so that you can be notified when I have new videos and new content on my channel. Thank you to everyone who has supported me thus far in my YouTube journey and that are watching my growth here. I appreciate you so much every day. Please leave a comment. Comments do make my day. And I'm going to get out of here, guys. Say bye, everybody. Bye, everybody. Iris says bye, aunties and uncles. And we will check you guys out next time. So, thank you. As always, love and peace.